Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract money like a magnet, while others, no matter how hard they work, can barely make ends meet? It's not about luck, and it's not even about education. The answer is hidden deep within your subconscious. Most likely, your brain was programmed for poverty before you even earned your first dollar. Imagine an operating system running inside you that automatically blocks any attempt to cross a certain income threshold. As soon as you get close to the danger zone of wealth, the system glitches. You make a reckless purchase, lose a key client, or simply burn out. Statistics prove this. 70% of people who suddenly received huge sums of money, like lottery winners, lose it all within 3 years. Their outer reality changed, but their inner settings remained the same. They returned to the exact temperature their internal financial thermostat was set to. Today, we will break down exactly how these settings work, where your poverty gene came from, and more importantly, how to hack this code to finally allow yourself the life you deserve. Stay with me until the end. We're going to measure the temperature of your financial thermostat and find a way to turn it up. Your financial program wasn't your choice. It's an inheritance. In psychology, there is a term called intergenerational trauma. If your ancestors survived extreme poverty, famine, or financial collapse, a fear was hardwired into their DNA. Money is danger. Being wealthy meant being a target. Today, you live in a different era, but your reptilian brain still hears your grandmother's voice. Don't stand out, stay safe. When you try to raise your prices or aim for a promotion, you subconsciously fear being exiled from your tribe, your family. By choosing poverty, you remain loyal to your roots. You are silently saying, "Look, I'm just like you. I belong." This conflict between the desire for success and the fear of betraying your origin is what paralyzes you for years. Think about how elephants are trained. A baby elephant is tied to a tree with a heavy iron chain. He tries to break free but isn't strong enough. Eventually, he gives up. When that elephant grows up and weighs 5 tons, he is tied with a simple, thin rope to a tiny wooden peg. He could snap it with one move, but he doesn't even try. He knows it's impossible. Most of us are like that elephant. A few failed attempts in the past, a crisis, or a rejection from a boss created a neural pathway. My efforts don't change the outcome. This state is called learned helplessness. You stop noticing vacancies, ideas, and opportunities because your peg is firmly planted in your mind, not in the ground. Why do we sabotage our money? Everyone has an internal limit, an amount they feel comfortable with. As soon as your income jumps above that, the amygdala, the brain's fear center, kicks in. For the brain, this stress is comparable to physical pain. To relieve this tension, your brain looks for a way to get rid of the excess. Suddenly, you notice an urgent sale, your car breaks down, or you lend money to someone who will never pay you back. You do this unconsciously to bring your financial thermostat back to its familiar setting. You aren't stupid. You are simply saving yourself from the stress that wealth triggers in you. Until you raise the settings of your thermostat, any wealth-building strategy will only have a temporary effect. Look at your daily habits.
The poverty program loves 3 things: hoarding, fear of change, and dopamine patches. When you keep junk on your balcony that you haven't touched in 10 years, you're signaling to your brain, the world is scarce, no new resources are coming, cling to the old. When you buy cheap, low-quality items, you confirm your belief,
I only deserve the substitute. But the most dangerous trap is cheap dopamine. Instead of investing in growth or education, someone with a poverty mindset spends money on instant gratification, fast food, gadgets, or mindless subscriptions. It's a simulation of life, an attempt to drown out the anxiety that nothing is fundamentally changing. You spend your energy on surviving instead of spending it on growing. How do you hack the system? Start small, expand your capacity. Walk into the most expensive car dealership in town and sit in your dream car. Your goal isn't to buy it, but to feel like you belong there. Your brain will panic, whispering, "Leave, they're looking at us, we can't afford this." Just breathe. You are teaching your amygdala that luxury does not kill. Start breaking the habit of cleaning your plate just because you feel you must, or saving things for a rainy day. By throwing away clutter, you make room for a new program. Remember, abundance doesn't start in your wallet. It starts with giving yourself permission to have more than just the bare minimum. Your current financial situation is just a snapshot of your old beliefs. But a snapshot can be deleted and replaced. Remember, you are not obligated to repeat the fate of your ancestors or meet the low expectations of your environment. Share in the comments which of these mindsets resonated with you the most. Often, simply acknowledging the problem is the first step towards solving it. This was Mental Shield. Subscribe to protect your mind and start building a life on your own terms.